Oh yeah, it's time. It's time to build, and it's time for a story. Cue theme music.
It's story time. Story time. Paranormal Chicago activity. With Katt.
Today, I am going to talk to y'all about one of the ghosts that is in Soldier Field Stadium. Yes, that is right. Soldier Field, as in the place where the Bears play. Quick side note, if anybody wants to know what I'm building, that's it. Oh yeah. So this is like 2016, 2017, and I'm working for the Bears Stadium in the suites, and it was our job to set the suites up. When there's nobody in that stadium, it feels eerie. It feels haunted. It feels a little slimy. And in other places, it feels absolutely 100% grimy. There is a set of rooms on the sea level of the suites that absolutely just feel wrong. Absolutely. Now, here it is. We setting up, and I'm the one who got to go and restock these suites, right? So I need y'all to understand something about Soldier Field. They cheap as hell. They cheap as hell. See, they don't turn on the air conditioner or the heat unless it's actual customers in the building. If it's just employees, we got to bear it all. And the thing about them suites is, if you actually look up at them, you will see that it's nothing but glass. And it's sitting directly in the face of the sun the whole entire day. We literally up there in an easy bake oven. When you open up the door to the suite, it's as if it is a dragon breathing hot fire in your face as soon as you open up the damn door. I'm sitting up here trying to contemplate, do I quit or do I finish my job? You know what? I'm going to finish my job. I need this money. I'm going to finish my job. I need this money, especially seeing how rent is due real soon. It was so hot in this suite, I didn't give a damn. I took off my t-shirt and all I had on was my tank top. And if somebody came in that room and was mad at me because they thought that I was half naked, turn the fucking air on and I wouldn't be half fucking naked, because I'm finna be half dead in a second. I'm halfway done with the first one. My boss called me and she like, I'm gonna need you to go downstairs to this other room and help them. And I promise you, all the anger in the world just took over me, and I didn't have no reasonable explanation other than, bitch, I'm hotter than two fat bitches fighting over a Twinkie in the backseat of a Cadillac sitting in the goddamn Savannah sun. And you want me to go to another floor and help somebody else incompetent ass with trying to load up a fucking cooler? No ma'am, leave me the fuck alone. Y'all know that moment when somebody just grind your gears to the point where like you trying to let it go, but you can't let it go? I know I should let it go, but I can't let it go. I can't let it go. And I don't really know what to do. So I literally sat down on one of the little bar stools and I was like, all right, what the hell is going on? Something ain't right. I'm sitting there trying to breathe and numb this anger that just took over me for no reason. And all of a sudden, I get a cool draft coming straight through the suite. But again, it's hot as fuck outside. So where did this cool draft just come from? Let's see if we have lights. A woman in STEM. Yeah. I already know what that means. It's got to be a spirit in this room somewhere, but I don't know whose spirit it is or if the spirit is even nice or not. I'm low-key kind of freezing up. Fight or flight is taking off. I stop. I sit down. I take a deep breath. I'm trying to steady myself. And I just say out to the ether, whoever is there, show yourself and tell me what you want. Very distinctly, I hear somebody say brew. What does brew mean? Beer. The first thing that came to my mind was, Papa Bear, that's you? Now, I don't know if y'all know what a grizzly bear's grunt sounds like, but go look it up. That's what I heard afterwards. that was a response clearly saying yes, right? I know it's Papa Bell. So what do? I get him a brew. I cracked him open a bit and I sat it right on the table, right where he could get it whenever he pleased. That cold breeze swiftly became a sweet summer breeze. I knew whatever spirit was currently sitting with me was absolutely happy, and I aim to please. Now it just feels like I'm sitting out like on my patio or something with an uncle, and we just shooting the breeze, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly the way that I started treating him. Like he was my uncle or something. And I got the venting. It felt right to vent. I had some relationship issues going on, and I didn't really know where I wanted to be, and I needed some guidance. So I had asked him, like, you know, what you think I should do, Mr. Uncle Ghost Man? Like, we clearly have a bond now, sir. So, like, give me some insight. Well, y'all, his response must have been to leave, because out of nowhere, the doors to the cabinets just started rattling. And I was like, okay, chill, you're done. At that very minute, my boyfriend at the time just so happened to come walking through the motherfucking door. And I just irrationally got angry all over again. He come in here talking to me about stuff that I already talked to him about literally 50 times. This man ain't heard shit that I done said to him. And I'm a Gemini. Communication is key. It is absolutely fucking key for me. And if I can't just simply tell you something and you just don't grasp on to it and go about your business, eventually I'm gonna get an attitude with you. And see, he's sitting up here and he getting an attitude with me because I'm getting an attitude with him, and I wouldn't be getting an attitude with him if he just would have did what the fuck I said for him to do, how the hell I said for him to do it right then and there. We wouldn't be having to go back in a contingency plan to try to figure some shit out. Now would we? No. Now here he come asking extra stupid questions. Why it's getting so hot in here? Because it's the summertime and we in a giant easy bake oven, that's why. Well, it wasn't that hot when I first came in here. Well, maybe you should walk back out the goddamn door. And that door started rattling, y'all. He looked at the door, and then looked at me, and I looked over to where I knew Mr. Ghost Uncle was, and I was like, chill out. He finna leave. Y'all, that man looked at me one more time. He said, you know what? I'ma just leave you alone. Yeah, I think that's the smartest thing for you to do, bucko. Just walk away today, because baby, you pushing all these buttons. And then I got to thinking, like, and out of all the time for you to say something, why would you wait until the time is up? You knew that you did it wrong a long time ago. Why you just didn't come and say that you did something wrong? And that man looked at me and said, well, I ain't want to hear your mouth about it being wrong. I thought I could have just did it my way and it'd have been fine. All right. Well, Mr. Ghost Uncle was just as mad as I was. He was fed to the up and decided to push that man on up out the door. He pushed him on up out the door. Yes, he did. Mr. Ghost Uncle man said, done. And I knew then that if somebody from the afterlife was telling me to be done, we need to get the fuck on about our business.